Given the billions of dollars spent, the buzz around cryptocurrencies, and the daily introduction of new cryptocurrency ventures, many investors are wondering if cryptocurrencies are a smart investment. Despite the fact that the most, if not all, cryptocurrency investors lost money on scams like the Squid Game token, Terra USD stablecoin, and other altcoins, is it still a good idea to invest in cryptocurrencies? Given the extraordinary volatility seen thus far and the claims of cryptocurrency millionaires making or losing millions overnight, would a prudent investor still think about investing in the sector? Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. What to consider first. Prior to making any financial decisions, you should think about asset allocation. Asset allocation simply means dividing your investments among a variety of products in order to produce diversified returns over the long run. Similarly, while deciding how much of your investment portfolio to allocate to cryptocurrencies, you should take your risk tolerance, financial objectives, and time frame into account. You should research any cryptocurrency or other digital asset before purchasing it. Purchasing digital assets merely on the basis of a friend's hot tip or out of a sense of FOMO, or fear of missing out, is not advised. Before investing in any crypto assets, it would be wise to read the white paper in order to better understand the purpose, technology, and application of the coin. Knowing the team might assist you gain a sense of the leadership's history. Given the lack of regulation and oversight in the world of digital assets, you should ultimately try to avoid the risk of trading a crypto asset that crashes as a result of fraud. Once you have found a cryptocurrency asset in which you are comfortable investing, you must decide how to do it. Do you make direct cryptocurrency purchases? If so, will you hold your investment yourself or will you do so through your broker or exchange account? Have you created a digital wallet if so? Or do you intend to? Utilize a mutual fund, exchange-traded fund, or hedge fund as your asset manager. Do you choose to invest through a proxy and buy shares of Bitcoin exchanges? Or purchase stock in other publicly traded companies that make use of blockchain technology or offer products to the sector, such as GPU manufacturers? Because each of these investments has benefits and drawbacks, the savvy investor would weigh all of the options. Is cryptocurrency a good investment for you? The time horizon is the most significant distinction between investment and trading, thus we must make it first. Any asset trading typically has a limited time horizon and is more speculative in nature. Dealers routinely execute dozens of trades each day in order to benefit from intraday price fluctuations. Trading versus investing. Trading calls for a disciplined approach since experienced traders appropriately manage their exposures. But investing is a disciplined strategy that accomplishes predetermined financial goals over a longer period of time, usually 5 years or more. Investors could create a plan to save money for retirement, a home purchase, or a child's education. Determine your level of risk tolerance as the following step. Due to their volatility, cryptocurrencies are only a smart investment if you can tolerate a certain level of risk. If even little price changes give you sleepless nights, higher volatility investments might not be the best option for you. Since the price volatility of cryptocurrency assets is similar to that of other asset classes like growth stocks or high-yield bonds, they are risky investments. You need to be prepared to handle potentially disastrous price swings. Liquidity constraints. Another element to consider is the liquidity limits that some crypto assets have. Simply said, liquidity refers to how simple or challenging it is to buy or sell a certain item at any moment without significantly affecting the price. If you want to buy a rare car, for instance, there are many of them available, and if you can find one, you will simply pay what the seller requests. Because if you buy it, the seller will definitely demand a greater price from the buyer who comes after you. The market is especially unliquid. However, if you want to buy something more generic, like some Japanese yen in exchange for your US dollars, the price you pay will be whatever the market is because there is a lot of liquidity. The next buyer of the yen will probably purchase it at a price that is comparable to or near the one you transacted, as there is a lot of liquidity among sellers of JPY who will accept UD as payment. Investing in cryptocurrencies requires you to be prepared to cope with illiquidity both during the purchase process and maybe during the selling process because some cryptocurrencies are more liquid than others. The worst case scenario is if there isn't enough market activity in that particular cryptocurrency, making it impossible for you to liquidate your investment when you need to. Average returns for cryptocurrencies. There is no guarantee that a cryptocurrency will remain operational in the future. Just 7 of the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market value in 2013 are still active today, for example. According to industry data provider CoinMarketCap.com, the top 10 cryptocurrency coins of 2013 included Bitcoin, Litecoin, Peercoin, Namecoin, Feathercoin, Terracoin, Devcoin, Frycoin, Novacoin, and CHN Coin. One Bitcoin was valued about $112 in 2013, and the market value of all Bitcoins was about $1.2 billion. On May 16, 2022, one Bitcoin will be worth approximately $30,000 and have a market value of $1.3 trillion. 8 years ago, one Litecoin was worth $3.38. In April 2021, it sought a price of $245 each coin. It is currently worth $67. Frycoin and Terracoin, 2 of the 10, have actually seen their prices drop since then. Terracoin is now only worth a small percentage of what it did in 2013. CoinMarketCap no longer lists Devcoin, Novacoin, or CHN Coin. Therefore, making long-term investments in tiny coins is not expected to yield considerable financial rewards. Markets for cryptocurrencies are constantly being overrun by new ones. Dogecoin is a current illustration, which rose to prominence in May 2021 but has struggled to keep investor interest high. Is cryptocurrency a good long-term investment? Yes, according to wealthy investors like banks, hedge funds, and pension funds. More people than ever before are making investments in cryptocurrencies, and the giant of investment banking JP Morgan Chase advised clients to consider diversifying their holdings by considering placing 1% of their portfolio in Bitcoin in February 2021. This investment advice is aimed at financial professionals rather than the average investor who owns a few £1,000s worth of stocks and shares. The risk of investing in unpopular or unsupported cryptocurrencies is substantial. It appears that a few tenacious early investors have earned wealth. Who is still waiting? By this time, it should be very clear that their value has nearly disappeared. Most professional Bitcoin investors won't even consider backing projects that are still relatively unknown. Benefits of investing in cryptocurrency. We've so far covered some of the key factors that investors need to be wary of, but there are also strong arguments in favor of investing in cryptocurrencies. New asset class. As we've seen with Bitcoin and Ethereum, cryptocurrencies are expanding and developing, and a new asset class is also emerging for these kinds of assets. Like Kathy Wood from ARK Investment Management, some notable professional fund managers have created specialized investment funds that only invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Diversification. The aforementioned institutional investors also strive to diversify their risks by owning a variety of investments that behave differently under the same economic conditions. Some claim that the diversification benefits of cryptocurrencies are favorable, especially in light of the inflation that is occurring. Additionally, we have seen the introduction of brand new investment vehicles that profit from the ascent of certain cryptocurrencies, such as options and futures on Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as specific investment vehicles that properly handle cryptocurrencies for investors. Upside potential. The fact that the sector is still in its infancy means that there may be further advancements that will increase the appeal of investing in cryptocurrencies in the future. One kind of cryptocurrency that is backed by assets and linked to the value of a fiat currency is called a stablecoin. To help protect investors for individuals who are worried about fraud, stronger legislation may be introduced, for instance, to handle initial coin offerings. Futures on cryptocurrencies have already been mentioned, and futures on other cryptocurrencies that are traded on reputable exchanges may also exist if the market changes. Bears in Bitcoin can enhance overall liquidity by shorting the commodity through futures. Should you invest in cryptocurrency? Due to the low price correlations that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have traditionally had with the American stock market, owning some can help you diversify your portfolio. If you think that people will use cryptocurrencies more frequently in the future, it makes sense for you to directly purchase some as part of a diversified investment portfolio. Be careful to have an investment thesis outlining why each cryptocurrency you invest in will endure the test of time. You ought to be able to manage the investment risk as part of your overall portfolio if you conduct adequate research and learn as much as you can about how to invest in cryptocurrencies. You might think about alternative strategies to perhaps profit from the increase of cryptocurrencies if purchasing cryptocurrency seems too risky. You can invest in an exchange like Nasdaq that allows for the trading of cryptocurrency futures, or you can purchase the stock of businesses like Coinbase, Block, and PayPal. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.